Hospital port as pride and dignity. Stop the New World Order. Welcome to Hapanwo TV. Right, this is an unplanned third part of my film Nuclear Fusion Power, and I just wanted to say a few more words and show you a bit more about what I did today. Now, this here is the CCFE, and this is where we were today. Now, there's the railway bridge where I started, and I basically walked up here, along there, round there, along there, up around there, like I say, along there, and around here to where the footpath ended there. And this is the building I showed you there. That is the CCFE building, the one. See, it's distinctive sort of like double tower things there. You know, not the twin towers of Woking and Boaz. I don't know, but this is it. There it is. That's a nighttime shot of the CCFE. It's not an eyesore. I think it's actually quite a pleasant building. Certainly compared to Didcot Power Station. Funny enough, I remember when I was a kid, I applied for a job there years and years ago. When I was about 16, when I was just finishing school, I applied to be a storeman at the CCFE, and I was. I remember. I mean, imagine if I'd got that job, I might have still been there now. And this would be called Nuclear Fusion Research Centre Storemen Against the New World Order. I was thinking an act. NEWO. I can't work it out now. Anyway, there is the website, the CCFE. Culham Centre for Fusion Energy. Culham Centre for Fusion Energy. Why did I forget that? I mean, isn't it annoying when that happens? You know, I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning reading up about this place, researching this project, watching videos, reading these documents, stuff like that. And I forgot the damn place was called. I forgot what CCFE was called. Now, see, that's so embarrassing. It really is. I remember what ITER is. ITER is this one here. It's the International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor, and this is their website, and it looks very, very good. I mean, it seems very, very. There's a lot of pictures here. Now, that there is a picture of nuclear fusion in operation. That's the plasma, actually in operation there. You know. And you have like these various things. There's the tokamak, the world's largest tokamak. And this is what I was talking to you about earlier. It's like this donut shape. This is a cutaway of it, you know. It's this donut shaped torus. I said it was round, but it's actually circular. The round one is mast, and that's at CCFE. That's another thing I forgot to tell you. Mast, rather than, there's jet, which is a torus, and mast, these two different tokamaks. So there's two tokamaks at the CCFE. Another thing. Now, that's which has the gas in. The plasma, and that turns into plasma. The deuterium gas goes in there, and it's turned to plasma, and that's where you get the fusion energy from. That's how it is basically. But there's loads of pictures. You know, it's massive numbers of. It's sort of almost complete now. You see. Anyway, it's almost complete. See, that's where they're building it. But this is in. This is in the south of France, so that'd be interesting to see. That will be. That's the CCFE, and I'll just show you where it is actually in relation to the country. So I'll go back to map because otherwise it takes ages. And zoom out. There's Oxford. So and there it is in relation to the world. Come on, you can see where it is in relation to the whole world. Only it's frozen there. I'll show you in a minute. Now, I'd just like to address the CCFE people themselves, right? Because I know some of you might be watching this, because several hundred people work there. As I said, I applied to be one of them years ago. Now, you may have watched this thinking, what a weird bloke. I really don't agree with what he's saying. I think he's a bit nuts. I think he's a conspiracy theorist. Shock horror. All right? And I think, you know, because as you know, as I explained earlier, I am Ben Emlyn Jones, and I am booked to come onto the open evening on May the 15th. As I was explaining earlier, the CCFE holds open evenings where they take people round free of charge and they give you a tour of the facility, but you have to book in advance. Now, some of them may think we better not have this bloke in here because he'll only cause trouble, because he's a loony conspiracy theorist and he believes in free energy and stuff like that. Well, if you work at the CCFE and you're watching this, and you know I'm going to be there, I just want to reassure you that I may be a conspiracy theorist, and you may think I'm nuts, but I'll tell you what, I'm a very, very civilised and very, very respectful individual. And, you know, I attend Skeptics in a Pub events as well, in London and Oxford. And if you want a reference, all you've got to do is get in touch with Sid Rodriguez or Dave Allen Green from the Skeptics in the Pub London, and they'll assure you that I am a very, very well-behaved individual. However much I might disagree, I never cause any trouble. And I'm not going to, when I come to your event on May the 15th, I will promise you I will be a perfect guest. I will not cause any trouble. I won't even ask any awkward questions. Alright, I'm just there to gain information, to get information on what you do. I'm interested in what you do. It's that simple. Okay, so I shall look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you on that evening. And there we are. It's now working, so I'll just zoom out a bit further. And that's where it is in relation to the world. The ITER device is down here in the south of France. Let's just see if we can see that. Because I was looking at it last night. It's somewhere. Well, where is it? I know, I'll just put it in here. ITER. There we are. ITER organisation. It should appear. There it is. And it's quite a long way down in South France, right near the Riviera, near the posh place. And there it is. This is it. Now I'll just go to satellite, and you'll see that it's actually still being built. Okay, it's Cadarache. There it is. There's Cadarache, and this is the ITER, which is under construction. It's not been finished yet, but there it is. There's you see, it's this bit here. Still just a bit of a pit in the ground, but there's some of the buildings have been finished, and the rest of it is going to be. They're assembling the first tokamak right now. So thank you for watching this rather epic Hapanwo TV. I think this is certainly the first part of this video was certainly the longest the longest single video I've ever done. Hope you enjoyed it. There'll be more to come later, and I will let you know how I get on May the 15th at the CCFE Open Evening. Thanks for watching. Hospital Port as pride and dignity stop the New World Order.